Welcome to BRICKWORLD Chicago 2024, everyone. Have a great time.
Red Suit Studs here at BRICKWORLD Chicago 2024. Today is the first day of BRICKWORLD Chicago 2024. I am currently very sweaty and tired and hungry because I have just moved all my displays there you see into the convention hall. So today's Wednesday. I'm going to be vlogging throughout the whole time. Hopefully I can get some good footage here. But you can see this is the quietest it's going to be all week. I'm here, it's about 2 p.m. on Wednesday. So this is as quiet as it's going to get because it's only going to get more and more busy. We're going to have more and more vendors, more displayers, more exhibitors. So this is just the beginning. But before we can get to all the fun stuff this weekend, we got to do some work. We got to put all these displays up first. So unfortunately we have had a major casualty in transit. My piranha plant here isn't so much a plant anymore, and I'm really nervous to open this up and take out his remains. At least not every single white stud in there went to the bottom of the bag, but I mean most of them did, but we'll fix that. After my piranha plant actually broke even more, we finally got him back together and he is ready to display, as well as all my other items. So today is already day 2 of BRICKWORLD Chicago. I didn't really film much after I got everything set up yesterday. I was just having a lot of conversations with different people, kind of networking. They had a social mixer event, so I was kind of talking to people at that. So I didn't really film much after I got everything set up. But we're going to have more stuff going on today, more filming, more excitement. So let's go check it out. So you can already tell that the convention center is getting a lot more full on this Thursday here. So I think a lot of people kind of show up on Thursday instead of Wednesday if they have smaller displays, because honestly, with what I have, I probably could have come today and set everything up, because I got everything in and set up yesterday. So now I'm just kind of walking around talking to people, checking things out. But a lot of people come today, it appears, more than yesterday. Because I think a lot of people, they can just set up quicker so they don't bother coming that first day. But I didn't want to miss a thing, you know, so I came yesterday, I wanted to see everything. But definitely more people are showing up today. So right now I'm back at my hotel, although I did some shopping, so I'm going to show you guys what I got. So everything I got today was from Brick Tactical. which usually they do a whole bunch of like military weapons and custom minifigures, which usually I don't really go in on those type of things, but they had these really cool Lego Star Wars character tiles. So they're actually official Lego tiles, but they just print them themselves, so I could warrant in my head getting them because they're still technically Lego. But I think it'll be really cool to put some of these tiles, maybe make a dots bracelet with clone troopers on it or something, or I might give out some of these tiles to my friends too. I just think this is a really fun idea. They also had this original Boba Fett jetpack and helmet mold in red, so I of course had to pick this one up and might do something fun with this in the future. But my favorite thing I picked up was probably this printed True Jedi 1x8 brick here. So as you can see, all the bricks that you get for your name badge at BRICKWORLD here, there are these 1x8 bricks that are either engraved or printed, so I think it's really smart of them to do that on this 1x8 because then people can put it on their brick badge, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And as you can see on the studs on that brick there, it is official Lego, so all these pieces here with this brick and these tile here, it's all real Lego pieces. They just do a really good job of printing on there, so I thought that it was a really fun idea to print that stuff on there, so I caved and got a few of those. So really the only store that I visited so far was that one with all the printed tiles, Brick Tactical, and I've kind of been putting off going to a bunch of other ones because I'm trying to save money on this trip because I'm here to display and I don't really want to just be shopping the whole time, but I think it's time to bite the bullet and look around and buy some stuff. So as you can see, there are people selling some pretty crazy stuff here, whether it be really expensive minifigures or like the Cloud City set sealed in a shadow box, and they have people armed with guns protecting it. Not really, but I mean practically that's what it looks like. But you know me, I'm not much of a sealed set type guy, but I did get some dots bracelets. And I'll give you another progress video here. This is how much stuff has been added. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the time Saturday morning rolls around, it will be full of stuff. And it is already pretty close. A lot of people came today to fill up their displays. So there's going to be a lot more on the way too, though.
And I encourage everyone to go forward with that energy because that is what the BRICKWORLD brand is about. I'm like, make sure you cover it because I want it to be a surprise, and then I just ripped it.
So what you just saw was a little bit of the opening ceremonies. They just kind of had a little kickoff for Thursday night because Friday is kind of really when things start to get going at BRICKWORLD. A lot more people are going to show up. A lot of the displays are going to be finished getting set up. A lot of the vendors are going to be ready to start selling stuff. So Friday is kind of the first day where things really get going. They even had like a big raffle where they gave out 400 different Lego sets. They had, I think, about 1,800 people attending this year. So about 1/5 of everybody got a free Lego set, whether it was a big one or a small one or what have you. But they just, once you registered, you were kind of automatically entered into this raffle. Unfortunately, I didn't get to win one, but that's okay. I'm here for other reasons anyway. But they had 400 people get Lego sets, so really cool start to the whole week here on Thursday. So tomorrow we're gonna get some more stuff going. I'm gonna see pretty much all the displays get finished, which is gonna be cool. There's gonna be a lot more events going on tomorrow, finally kicking up into high gear before Saturday when all the public shows up on Saturday and Sunday. So I'm really excited to show off my displays to everybody there. I've already had a lot of great conversations with a lot of different people at the convention already. It's been really great to talk to people about some of my mocks, whether it be my flowers, my Star Wars stuff, whatever it is. They've all been really interested and having really good conversations about color and piece usage. It's been really great after all this time of building stuff, to actually be able to exhibit it and talk to people about it. It's been really cathartic to really kind of tell people what I was thinking when I built this, or put this piece here, or did that color instead of this color. So it's been really fun to talk with people about all that kinds of stuff. And that's the beauty about conventions like this, is that you get so many people coming from so many different walks of life. I remember during the opening ceremonies, they said 41 of the 50 United States are represented there. They have UK, they have Canada, they have a whole bunch of different countries from all over the world, all represented. So there's a lot of different people who want to talk to you and see what you're doing and show them what they're doing, and show them what they're doing for their displays. So it's just really cool to be able to talk to everybody. So now it is time to get some rest before Friday, because we got some more stuff going on tomorrow. All right, so we have already made it to Friday. We are already halfway through our BRICKWORLD Chicago 2024 week. I can't believe it's already halfway over. It feels like it's just gone like that. But we have some cool stuff today. There's like a demolition derby. There's a silent auction. There's like a train parade or something like that. So there's a whole bunch of cool stuff still going on today before we get to the weekend festivities, but there's gonna be a whole bunch for the weekend. But today we're gonna still have some cool events going on too. There's also some cool panels that I wanna check out. There's some panels about different colors on Bricklink and stuff like that. There's a panel about just how to be a better builder. So there's a lot of cool panels at this convention, aside from all the fun, like crazy parades and motorized vehicles and stuff like that. There's a lot of cool panels to go in and listen in on. So I'm going to check some of those out too.
But then, I don't know if there's probably a savings thing. Later on, in order to make any more colors, the flavors start dying. I think we should have the ability to have bigger images.
To their attention. So if you are making your videos and you decide at the beginning of the video, it's just like your face and
So as you can see, the stanchions are going up. They're putting all the rails out in front of the displays. I finally got some in front of mine. So that's kind of some of the preparation that they're doing for tomorrow and Sunday, because they don't want anybody leaning over and touching the displays, obviously. But they're putting them up right now, so we already are getting all set for the weekend. And something that made today even more exciting and pretty cool is somebody left this on my Hoth display here. And if you don't know what this is, so there's these things that they put here at BRICKWORLD called gujiks, which is like a little kind of mock or like a little build that somebody will do, and they'll place it next to your build. Obviously, people know, and I knew, that this was not a part of my Hoth build, so it's pretty obvious when somebody does it. It's named after a guy who, for years, his last name was Gujik. He would make little builds and put them on people's displays, and just to have like a little token of appreciation to tell them, hey, I really like what you did here. So somebody was nice enough to leave one on my Hoth diorama, which I didn't even think that was one of the best things I brought here. I was more proud of my flowers that I have here. But I mean, if somebody really liked it, then they put it there. So I'm really happy that I'm already getting some recognition here, which is pretty cool. The judges are also going around right now because there's going to be awards. So you enter, when you register all your stuff, you enter what you want to put on your display. So like here for this Star Wars one, I have it with Star Wars and then like a vignette and pop culture. So you can kind of add a bunch of different categories. For my flower ones, I have it as like use of color and like 3D sculpture. So you can put all these categories, and then at the end of the week, you can win awards for the different things that you submit for your nominations. So the judges are going around right now, looking at everybody's stuff, and then they'll kind of reveal who wins what award towards the end of the week this week. I also am continuing the trend of spending money when I said I wouldn't be. I was looking around at some more of the vendors, and I actually ended up getting a couple t-shirts. I thought these shirts were just too cool to pass up. I got this little flower t-shirt here, which you guys know me. I love my flowers, obviously. Got my flower backpack here too. And then I got this rubber ducky shirt too. I just love the simple minimalistic designs on these shirts, so I had to pick them up. So we are finally here. It is Saturday at BRICKWORLD Chicago. Yesterday I got to check out a really cool panel hosted by Wiley Bricks. He's a really nice guy. Got to network a little bit, talk about social media stuff, so that was really insightful. Then my family came to visit last night, got to see my display, and we kind of hung out. And so today is the big day, the first of the really big days. Saturday and Sunday are going to be the 2 days where the public can come and see the expo and check out all the displays. So it is about 9 a.m. They get there at 10, so I'm on my way to the convention center to get all set up. So let's do it. And before I forget, I also made some gujiks here to put out on some people's projects that I really like. So I stopped over at the Lego store at Woodfield Mall just last night to grab some pieces because I didn't have any spare pieces with me this week because I didn't know that the gujik thing existed. I didn't know it was a thing that I would need pieces for, but I got some pieces off the pick-a-brick wall and kind of made do. So I'm going to be dropping these at some people's displays.